Hey, this is Franklin here. Have you found yourself repeating one or more of the following statements? I'll be happy when I graduate from college or university. Or I'll be happy when I get a new car. Or I'll be happy when I get my dream job. Or I'll be happy when I find true love. Or I'll be happy when I make my first million. So which one or more of those statements do you relate to? Okay, or maybe you don't identify with any of those statements, but say recently you have been repeatedly saying to yourself that you'll be happy when you achieve a particular kind of goal in the future. Yeah. If that's the case, maybe you would be considered to be suffering from I will be happy when I ... syndrome. Okay, so I completely relate to that, and so you're not alone. 100%. I understand how that feels. This feeling or idea that you're not going to be happy or feel joyful or you delay happiness or joy until some time in the future when you hit a certain kind of success or milestone. And again, like I mentioned, I completely relate to that. And honestly, goodnessly believe this plague and this syndrome taunted me for a very, very, very long time. And it got to the degree that I remember on a number of occasions, I actually would ask myself, Frank, why are you not happy? And in fact, a few people around me at the time asked me a similar question. This syndrome that I'm talking about, it actually took a toll on me until I was hit with three major realizations. The first realization was that for me, I noticed I was actually taking life too seriously and that I really needed to slow down, to loosen up, because life is not an emergency, nor is it a do or die affair. The second realization I had was that happiness is actually an inside game and it's not based on external circumstances or events. In fact, it was Abraham Lincoln, I believe, who once said that people are just as happy as they make up their minds to be. In other words, we are in control and we ought to take responsibility for our happiness. No wonder there's actually research and studies that show that only 10% of our happiness is based on external circumstances, and the remaining whopping 90% are all based on us, our responsibility. The third realization that I had about this syndrome is that success does not always bring happiness. We know this to be true because of the myriads of stories of individuals, highly successful individuals who actually ended up taking their lives, even at the peak of their career. But on the other hand, we actually know, or we've seen certain research that shows that happiness breeds success. So with all of those realizations, I was determined and able, thank God, to overcome this infamous syndrome. And there were a number of things that helped me to get there. But here in this video, I will share with you the top 3 things that continue to help me to overcome this syndrome. So number 1 is that I've chosen to enjoy the journey along the way to my successes. And that's just because the journey is actually part of the process. And on the journey, I get to become the person that I need to be in order for me to achieve that set goal or success that I have for myself. And this is really very, very interesting and important for me. And as a matter of fact, on each milestone that I hit, I'll be sure to celebrate whatever successes that I hit. And in doing that, I can remain present in the moment, just so I don't miss out on its beauty and its blessings. Number 2, I've chosen to be grateful for where I'm at. Although I may not be where I want to be yet in the future, I know that I'm not where I used to be. And that's a sign and a proof of progress. And for that reason, I know that I can be happy right now because, God willing, I'll be able to hit those future goals and successes that I set for myself. Number 3, I've decided that every single day I will choose to be happy. In fact, that's become one of my daily affirmations, and it honestly, believe me, it's really helped me every single day. So, choosing to do something that would bring me joy and happiness, that is how I have decided to implement this third statement. And so it could be something as little as watching, say, like an animation and for me to laugh. Don't judge me. It could be me just working out or checking up on someone and encouraging someone, and multiple things or different things that I can do each day. Because as I do all of those things, I basically remind myself that I don't have to wait until some time in the future. I can be happy right here and right now. So these are some of the practices that I continue to do to help me to overcome and to smack and whack that infamous "I will be happy when I ... syndrome." So how about you? What are some of the things that you put in place to help you with overcoming this syndrome? I'll definitely love to hear. And if you are currently battling with this same syndrome, which of these practices that I've shared do you think you can begin implementing right now or even today? I just believe so strongly that you don't have to wait until sometime in the future when you achieve a particular goal to feel happiness or to feel joy. You can actually begin feeling happiness and joy right now, and it's all a matter of choice. And I just hope that you will feel joy and happiness both now and forever. So thank you very much for watching. This has been Franklin here. And don't forget that you matter, you're worthy, and you're loved. God bless and peace.